everyone, I am Tessellating Hexagons, and once again, this is being recorded on the evening of the day it goes up. Damn it! And I've forgotten the controls yet again, so... I don't know, World 6, let's see where this takes us. Okay, first of all, how dare you? But, okay, I know how to jump, that's good, that's important. Oh. Wasn't expecting to avert upper layer. Ah, irony. Okay, well, this looks fun. What, no hands? Expect hands in... Oh yeah, it's a good game. But I was expecting hands to jump up from the pits. Oh, the potato sack comes to life! But does this not look like a pit where hands would jump up and try to kill my ass? But, yay, potato sacks have come to life in layer 7. Oh, hello. Well, ask and you shall receive, I suppose. What, no witty, sarcastic remarks there, ZT? But yet again, and I will never not bitch about this, we are one layer deeper than the video thumbnail. I disapprove. But it can't be helped. Anyway. There we go. Where have you been? Waiting for my hand job, as it were, because that's a pun, because I was... There are a lot of hands. I expect I will be making some sort of pun based on that in either the video description or the video title or something, I don't know. The point is, there are hands everywhere, the music is a heartbeat. Cheers, Kelly Clarkson, because clearly this is your heartbeat song, and bugger. That's the problem with randomly generated hands. They do tend to, I don't know, appear in inconvenient places. But one thing I really appreciate about, I was going to say Anodyne, about Eversion is... Even when it does auto-scroll, you can get ahead of the auto-scroll. It won't say, oh no, you're on this part of the screen, so you're gonna have to stay on this part of the screen. No, it lets you bugger. It lets you bugger. No. It won't restrict you to the portion of the screen that it's on. You can just keep running ahead and everything will be K. Apart from, you know, the whole... obvious warning that I'm about to be murdered in the face. Except not the face, but like the back face, because according to one of my friends from university, I have a backwards face. I once got an email with that as a subject header. Well, I'm not going to survive this round, am I? Oh, where am I at, indeed, my brotheroo? Yeah, I'm sure you do. That's the whole point of a Let's Play, in case you haven't noticed ZT in your... Well, I don't even know if that's ZT talking at this point, if it's just the game being all Golden Freddy on my ass. Because clearly Golden Freddy speaks in, I don't know, video game text and not just screaming. But there's no way that wasn't going to end well. Well, layer 7, the greatest layer that ever layered upon layers, and, oh my god, brain. I was going to say, much like a wedding cake, it's going to end in tears. I'm going to edit that in. I'm going to edit that joke in, because the sound effect you just heard, I spliced it in because I mentioned it in my commentary, and wow. And it felt appropriate. Anyway. How many times am I just going to jump straight into that arse? Well, I mean, it's not an arse, it's a hand, but you know what I mean. Really? I'm trying to outrun the screen, and it's not... I don't care, I'm getting that gem. And... Really? 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 Just... Come on, you could say more words than just really... Like, really though? Like, yeah, I got that impression. There we go, and watch, I'm just gonna die on something really trivial here. That was not deliberate, I swear. Thought maybe I could jump underneath it. This hand... I'd say it will be the death of me, but yes, that's exactly what's been happening here. Now, I'm guessing that the letter is down here. Nope. Okay, that was pointless. This is going to be fun. I seem to recall doing this segment in my practice playthrough. I don't want to get to the end of the level yet, though. I want those gems. I won't take no for an answer. I have a weapon and refuse to take my medication. Well, I don't remember what that quote actually is, but... No? Where's the letter in this level? Yeah. Well, at least it has good music. Irony, irony, irony. I'm willing to bet that the, Oh, come on. Yeah, right. This game doesn't have lives. You can't fool me with your ass. But I'm guessing that the letter is somewhere in this structure at the end here. Really? I would rather not, thank you. I have viewers to appease. Because they're going to tear my ass apart much more viciously than any side-scrolling platform game ever could. No, you stop! I thought I could have a nice little conversation here. This... Yet again, my death counter is just going to... Well, I would say Fly Like an Eagle, but that's a really fucking annoying song. Hang on. Nope, okay. I thought maybe the letter would be back there, but apparently not. Well, I'm gonna die. Whatever. Now, the problem with this level is... Once you get to the end, you have to go past the ending flag, otherwise you will die. Like, this wall of blood or whatever doesn't stop. Is this level a metaphor for a period? Is this what women have to go through every month? This is surprisingly deep! I have no further words. Apart from, give me the goddamn letter, put that thing back where it came from, also help me. You're so uncouth, game. Oh, that went surprisingly well, and then that fucker got in my way. God damn it. Up. 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 Yes! Yes, bish! Really? I'm sorry, was I doing too well? To reiterate, was I doing too well? I jumped, I don't care what anyone has to say, yeah, you can fuck off with your game over. Nope. Did I seriously just walk into that? Oh my god. I would play the Spanish Flea, but I think that's like copyright or something, so... I don't care, I'm getting those gems, and we are not leaving without them. Yeah, there we go, that's how that's supposed to go down. Just... These hands don't make it easy. I jumped, you fuck! This... Rude. Yeah, but... Can you leave Earthbound Zero out of this, please? Hey... Can you just not with your face? Because your face is kind of getting all up in my face, and it's like we're having a face battle, but without the romance. Now, can I just have a brief taste of the cake of success? Because ZT, will you just... We could have had it that time. This is why we can't have nice things, you tit. I completely blame the game at this point. Oh, come on. I was on top of it. This is just the episode where I blame everything on the game. It's like speedrunning tactics, except it's far from elite with the threes. There, bitch. Well, I'm gonna have to come back for the letter, but I don't know where it is. I feel like it's gonna be there where it says press, so, I'm actually gonna take a quick break. So, it'll be like 5 minutes for me, less than a second for you, so I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I'm back, and it's taken a bit longer for me to get back than it otherwise would, because I just spent the past 10 minutes trying to get the letter, because I found it, it's where I thought it would be, and it's literally not possible to get it. Allow me to bloody demonstrate, because it's, like I said, it's where I thought it would be at the end of the level, but it's literally not possible to get to, because it requires that you speedrun the stage, and then, like, there's no way of getting there, and having enough time for the letter to spawn, and for you to... Like, there's only one solution that I can think of, and that's... Well, first of all, I'm too pissed off to fully explain the problem, but... Like, no, if you complete the... Like, if you get to the checkpoint, and, like, speedrun from there, there's no way that you can get to where the letter is, have the letter spawn in time, grab the letter, and then not get got by the wall, because this advancing wall of doom kills you before the letter can finish spawning. So There's no way of doing it. It's simply not possible. It cannot be done. The only way I can think of that might do it is if you speedrun the entire level and then get to the checkpoint with the wall already far enough behind you, and then do a perfect run from the checkpoint, but without having died to get there. And that would be a total fucking joke, because I've already demonstrated how much of a piss take the level is from that point. So you're past checkpoint now, and because the wall starts right there, you don't have enough time. It's an absolute fucking joke. I would praise the level for its design, but the fact that it completely renders the checkpoint not even useless, but an active hindrance is actually kind of stupid. And I do still praise the level for the way it makes you have to double back on yourself against the auto scroll, so that you might die if you're not quick enough. But unless I'm really lucky with the way those hands spawn, there's no way I'm going to be able to get this, and I might have to... You see? The wall gets to about here, you run back, it spawns, and then you die. There's no way of getting it. It is simply not possible to do. You have to do one completely perfect run of this level, and even then, the wall kind of rubber bands up behind you. It cannot be done. And I'm very reluctant to admit, but I kind of want to abandon the idea of 100% in this game because of this fucking letter. As I'm demonstrating, you could speedrun the entire stage and still not have enough time to get it, because they take too bastard long to spawn. And, it's not as if you can, outrun the wall, wait where it despawns, and then go back after it's despawned, because the wall doesn't despawn. It just keeps going. It advances past the goal. You can't even wait in the area beyond the goal. Partly because the wall will keep coming and will kill you, and partly because there's no way. You can't get past the goal without activating it, be it from left to right. You could jump. You could do what I did to get the gems, jump past the goal and wait in that nook in the bottom right corner. But then the wall will keep coming, and if you try to go against that, then you'll end up accidentally activating the goal and completing the level. I'm only assuming that you need to, do an absolute perfect run of this level, because that's the only way you'll have even remotely enough time to have the letter spawn, because they take bloody ages to do so, and also to, pretty much blown it, haven't I? But you have to get further ahead than the game will let you see, and so you might end up running into those gulibas, and that's going to make it like that. So the inability to see ahead, and you have to constantly be booking it in order to get to the end in time, but also on segments where there are galibas that you can't see, combined with these randomly generated hands, it essentially means that it's a massive crapshoot as to whether or not you actually succeed. And there was no way I could have avoided that, you see? The game just decides, oh no, you're doing too well, we can't have you getting this letter where there's no other way of getting it, and perhaps I'm overcomplicating it, perhaps there is some easier way of doing it, but in that case, it's the fault of the game for not making it more obvious. Because I'm not, we could have a bit of a giggle at the concept of, I'm playing badly, therefore it's the game's fault, but I do take exception to this kind of behaviour, where you have to, do the whole game, do the whole level perfectly, and if you get to a certain threshold, you have to start over, without any, it undoes your progress. I object to the checkpoint being an active nuisance as opposed to, being not helpful. See, there's that point right there at the end where the wall just, bam, rubber bands right fucking behind you. There is no way of doing this. I'm going to give it one last chance, and if I don't get it this time, I'm going to look up to see if there's some kind of... I'm going to Google it, see if there's some sort of stupid fucking gimmick to it, which, if you're going to act under the pretense that it's a test of skill, and then have some sort of stupid gimmick like, oh, there's actually a hidden inversion point that turns the wall off, or something like that, then I'm going to be less than impressed. Like, to an extent, I can kind of understand the appeal of, oh, you know, making it a speedrun level, but first of all, I still object to this whole thing with the checkpoints will actively kill you thing. But, no, fuck it. Fuck it. Just literally fuck it. Just fuck it. Fuck this game. Fuck everything about it. I'm going to Google it, and if I can't, like, if it literally is just doing that, then I'm never going to 100% this game, and it's its own stupid fucking fault. So, I'll cut back in if I find it, but if I don't be too surprised. So I have been able to be tessellating fucking hexagons, and this game can go fuck itself, quite frankly. Hey, surprise is a fucking prize. I looked it up, and it is a stupid gimmick. So I'm going to play through the level, show it off, and just generally rage. So, I had the right idea. There is some element of get there and beat the bell kind of behaviour. It's not quite as I imagined it, though. Well, no, that's not strictly true. I did actually completely call what it expects, I just didn't think it would stoop to that level. But turns out that getting a checkpoint isn't total damnation, it's just, you have to get to this bit, go down here, then run back this way, and there's an inversion point. Fuck you, game! Fuck you! Literally fucking fuck you in the fucking fuckhole. That's not cool. Just having a random gimmicky inversion point. I appreciate that it's hidden in a tough-to-get-to spot, but having no indication that it's there, no subtle tells hidden in the ground or anything, like, no indication that it's there, just presenting it as, oh, well, here's an obvious place for the letter, how about you rush to the end of the level, and then double back on yourself, because that would be clever level design that it's been teaching you to adhere to up to that point in that segment of level, but no! No. It throws all that away in favour of rubber band AI and a cheap fucking gimmick. Now, don't get me wrong. This is still a good game. And, for what it's worth, it is still quite fun. If you're going for all the gems, that's fine. It's a good test of skill, as, you know, that bit at the end proves. It gets a bit easier if you use that cheap inversion point, but if you're going for all the letters, not so fun. Because it's cheap and gimmicky. Like, I appreciate there's some level of challenge to finding this hidden inversion point, but if there's no indication that it's there whatsoever, apart from the sky changing colour, but then you'd already have to be on top of it in order for that to happen, because anything lower than, I think, layer 4, like layer 5 downwards, you can't check for inversion points by pressing the button. You'd have to arbitrarily walk over there in, you know, a section in which it would be counterintuitive to do so, in order to find that it's even there, and to have an entire collectible that's based on that gimmick that relies so heavily on trial and error. That's like, I can't even. I'm done. I'm going to refer you to my previous outro. I have been and will continue to be tessellating fucking hexagons, and this game can get fucked. Unless you're playing for normal 100% completion, in which case it's fine. If you're going for all the letters, then it can get fucked.
No, don't.
It's too late.
Come on, dude, don't.
It's already in motion.
Well, put it out of motion!
You pissed me off.